to another episode of Ghost of Tsushima, to anyone that's watching this on replay. Okay, so first rant of the evening. Why is it that so many people throughout the day are just like, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. I want to phone your messenger, I want to speak to you, I want to speak to you. And then when you have an opportunity, late at night, like this, when I'm streaming, when I'm relaxed, when you can hop in and chat to me, nobody cares. No one's interested. It's like, okay then, clearly everything needs to be just on your terms, right? So one of the things that I'm realising, and this isn't a moan, it's just an observation, I get it.
Be sure to rest, my lord.
It's when you announce that you're a native English speaker willing to help others, the sheer selfishness of people is quite shocking. In terms of, you will get messaged by individuals just going, talk to me, and you're like, do you realise how time intensive that is? You know, if I talk to you for 10-20 minutes, that's work that I can't be doing for 10-20 minutes that is going to potentially reach a lot wider of an audience than just one person. And also, I know this has got nothing to do with video games, it's not supposed to have, it's just me ranting. And also, just the sheer amount of just unconsideration for the fact that it's like, it's exhausting to speak to people so much, especially if you're an introvert character. Like, it's just, you can't meet the demands. And this isn't that I'm blowing my own trumpet, there's nothing special about me, and I'm sure, and in fact I know, anybody that's on social media that's saying they're an English tutor, coach, teacher, whatever they're calling themselves, they're all getting this. They're all getting to the point where they're just absolutely saturated with messages and requests, and most of them have got their contacts turned off for this very reason, because it's exhausting. It's like non-stop, and it's draining. And gosh, I mean, I'm someone with faith, so you know, when things are, not just when things are tough, but I'm aware that I can run to Jesus and give this to him, give the stress to him, give the worry to him. It makes me wonder how people that don't have faith cope with this amount of stress, pressure, constant requests. It's just so intense. Anyway, that's my little rant. I'm done now. Back to video games. Oh yeah, we were going to go to this town last night and I didn't actually make it because I got distracted. And I've said before, I'll say again, this to me is the making of a good video game. When you're like, right, I'm going to task A now, and you are on the journey and you're like, oh, that looks interesting, and you get distracted by something completely different, completely random. Because that's how life is. So it shows, I guess it shows how much you've been immersed in the game, how much you're enjoying it. And I find that there are certain games that this happens in far more than others, and it's not to do with the style of the game. Like, some are open world and some are not. That's not what it's about. It's just about how the game captures your imagination. And this is a game that does that, and it does it really well. I'm not saying everyone should buy it because everyone has their own personal tastes. I'm aware that there are some critics of this game. There's going to be critics of everything, let's face it. There are some people out there that will deliberately find fault with the most amazing game ever. Guarantee you the biggest hyped up game at the moment is Cyberpunk 2077. Everyone, well, not everyone, but so many people are excited for it, and rightly so. They should be. But I am guaranteeing you there is going to be a cluster of people that are like, it's rubbish, it didn't do this right, it didn't do that right, just because they've got to find something negative. Like, that is their makeup. And
without you, we'd be dead.
the thing is, there's people that do that really, really well. So one example of someone that does that well, and he acknowledges it, and this is it's part of his channel. He says quite happily, you know, I know that people are watching me because of the negativity, because of the fact that I'm not just going to go, oh yeah, this is great, it's brilliant. So Jim Sterling, he's so funny. I love his material. He's so, I mean, it's exaggerated, I'm sure, but he's so on point with what he says. The whole disgusting nature of the AAA industry is quite shocking when you start looking into it. And he's totally right about what he said about the monetization of video games.
Hard to believe you and I survived this.
How they're using predatory tactics that are focused on people's addictions to buy these bloomin' forsaken microtransactions that are the bane of every gamer's bloody existence. And it's not even a you love it or you hate it anymore, because for so many games, microtransactions, they've done it so it's needed. There are games out there whereby you can't progress unless you've bought microtransactions. And I still say that the worst offender, or one of the worst offenders in my eyes for this, was Arcade Trion. They just were so bad with it. So naughty. I don't know what we're doing, like, I'm just running around here. I don't even know why I'm here. Maybe I should do something constructive. So let's have a look and see. Explosive arrow. Ooh, there's some nice armour. Inside of the tail. Oh, that's going to result in another boss though, isn't it? I can't be dealing with another boss. Alright, let's go for one. Let's do this one. Oh, it's right the way down there. Lovely. We can go there. I love how big the map is. It's huge. I love it. Every time I go to stream, I think I'm going to be really chatty, and I'm like, oh, got literally nothing to say. And when I think I'm like, oh, I'll just do a chill stream because I'm tired and I haven't got a lot to say, I'm like the most chatty. Today was like, I'm tired, really tired. I've been working for well over 12 hours today. I've been really doing a lot of work. I've only had a couple of hours to myself today. And I can tell it's too much because I've got a headache. But it's because I know that on Sunday I'm going to do something nice, so I'm prepared to work hard. That's something that I've noticed is really interesting. I am one of the self-confessed laziest people ever. Like, my personality is that of a panda. I'm just really lazy. Unless I'm motivated to do something, which is rare. So I sort of will work out how to do the bare minimum and do that, unless I care passionately. If I care passionately, I'll go above and beyond. So doing this work, volunteer work, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. I've actually become a workaholic. Like, I find it really difficult to turn off. I find it really difficult to walk away from my PC and stop working. So it's really strange having that, considering that I am so lazy and so normally just don't care. Shall I reflect on this? No, let's reflect on the next spring.
Ah, the warm air, the cherry blossoms. Spring can't come soon enough.
This is just so pretty. I wonder if they're going to do any updates for it. If it'll evolve, or whether it will just remain a standalone. I can't see them doing a live services with this game. It doesn't feel like it would be appropriate. I might be wrong, but I don't personally feel it.
My lord, will you please help me?
No, I'm looking for things. I'm not your lord.
Why not explore the shrines then? Perhaps they'll be able to help, so that I'm sure the path is there.
So wish they would hurry up and announce that we can actually pre-order PlayStation 5. Come on, Sony! Get your act together! We need this. It's been a shocking year, and we need some light at the end of the tunnel. Not that we don't already have that with some... This year has been outstanding for video games, it really has. And it's only another couple of weeks until Mafia, which I'm really excited about. I don't know, it seems to just, that one sort of like came out of nowhere. I didn't even know about it until a few weeks ago. So it's certainly one that I've not been following. Doesn't seem to feel like it's got massive amounts of hype attached to it, but I love the Mafia series. I've played every one, and I don't know, there's something about the story that just captivates me. I like Mafia stories in real life, I guess. What we need is like a game like this kind of thing, but like prison based. That would just be awesome. Like, I played, what was it? Oh, No Way Out or A Way Out? That was very good. That was a cooperative game. I played that with my friend and it was very enjoyable.
What is it?
I have to get to a camp in the woods, occupied by people who are seriously ill. They need a healer.
The area's overrun with bandits and Mongols.
Yes, I'll need protection.
I can get you there. But the sickness concerns me. You're sure you can fight it?
Sickness isn't something you fight. It's something you have to care for.
If the people are as ill as you say, we should leave now. Stop the sickness before it spreads.
Thank you, my lord. how did you survive the battle at Komoda?
It was thanks to a woman, Yuna. She rescued me from the beach, nursed me back to health.
She sounds like a gifted healer.
She's one of the bravest people I know. I wouldn't be here without her.
My mother did the same for me. As a boy, I was always sick, but through her knowledge of herbs, she made me strong. She's the reason I'm a healer. Wait, I think I see something up ahead.
Good eye. Stay back. Let me handle it.
Yuna may be very accomplished. She's also a psychopath.
Here! Stand and fight me!
Oh please, that was so obvious that it was a false start. I love the slow motion scenes, it's so good! No, go away. Both of you. Neither of you that strong, just get out of here. Ooh! Unlucky! That looked nasty! I don't think you're recovering from that, kitten.
You shouldn't be traveling here alone.
We had to leave our farmstead, my lord. Everyone there is sick.
What brought it on?
Spirits. Our ancestors are punishing us.
We gave the Mongols our food instead of fighting back. When they left, everyone grew ill.
Now our home is cursed.
There's an inn just down the road. You should be safe there.
It's much too dangerous outside. Get indoors and stay there. Thank you. I only hope the spirits don't follow us.
Excuse me.
Do you wish to keep going?
Oh, I was following the wrong people. Ah. Ha 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 ha! Oops.
Good, Sora.
You're quite the butcher with that sword.
The bandits would have killed those people.
You don't know that. You could have tried talking to them.
It would not have helped. You know that. You asked for my protection.
Forgive me. My life's work is to heal the body, not destroy it. Hiya!
Peter! Peter! Thank goodness you're here.
Homeo, what is it?
What's wrong?
It's my son. I think he ate something poisonous.
Take me to him.
What about those suffering at the camp? We've already delayed.
It will only take a moment.
I'll help. Perhaps we can make this quick.
Thank you, my lord.
What did he eat?
I wish I knew. We have no food.
I'll see if I can find what it was.
Thank you, my lord.
Nothing but boiled water. Rice basket's empty. Just straw. Wild mushrooms, half eaten. This must be it. I should tell Hanaoka.
Did you find anything?
Half-eaten mushrooms.
You fool! You know better.
He must have eaten them out of desperation.
I can make an antidote, but I need river moss.
Stay with him. I'll find the moss.
My lord, did you find the moss?
Here it is.
Homeo, listen carefully. Crush this moss, add it to a cup of water and bring to a boil. Have him drink the mixture and he should be fine by tomorrow morning.
Those at the camp need us now.
Yes, let's go.
Thank you for saving my son.
You know, that man's symptoms were the same as the couple from the farmstead. Aching, vomiting, labored breathing.
Symptoms of poisoning. You think the farmstead was poisoned?
I'm almost sure of it. In which case I'll need tubers to treat them. The moss was fine for that man, but tubers are stronger. They grow at a nearby pond.
Let's be quick.
Come on!
puts you right back here.
Ямар нэг юм хармуу. Тэр мөн байж таарлаа.
Shooting Beavis. Right in the forehead. Oh crap, those guys are annoying. Go this way and take these fools out. Oh, quite a lot of them.
Sumuda, Hindwen, Han, Gats tuslay, Time. Havas harvat bison. Исэн харна. Угу самурай чи номсумтай байна. А хийж харвоо. Олад ахна тэрник. Зомбиш байсан юм белгүдэ. Марта ната. Самурай авдаг. Тишэ. Харахгүй бай. Victor Nick Alakçıcı. Koşun! Hindwen! Сын хун. Ухух, я стой. Битер самурай кольцо.
Over here, my lord.
You found the tubers?
Yes. Thanks to you, I'm able to harvest them. It's just... watching you, I can't help but wonder if you enjoy the violence.
I kill only to protect our people. I think about that every time I reach for my sword.
Of course. I'm sorry, my lord.
Let's go heal those who need it.
That's it. Nice and easy.
The camp should be just ahead.
Healer, my wife, she stopped breathing.
How long has she been sick?
Ever since the Mongols came by our farmstead,
What did she eat?
we had no food. Just water from the well.
I'm sorry. She's gone. If only I'd gotten here sooner.
You did your best.
But maybe if I hadn't delayed, with that couple and that man.
If we hadn't stopped, those people would be dead. You also wouldn't have figured out these people were poisoned.
Perhaps. But I still don't know how.
That man said his wife had nothing but water from the well.
And we know people started getting sick after the Mongols left.
They must have polluted the well.
A contaminated water source would spread sickness like wildfire.
But it's treatable?
Yes, the tubers will see to it.
Then help those you can.
Thank you, my lord. You have saved many lives.
I wonder how many techniques we've got now. Have we got enough to get the one I wanted? Okay, where's yours then? Oh no, we've only got one technique point. One additional blade, that might be quite useful. Let's go and see what that is. Oh, it's a cutscene thing. Right. Let's go and investigate that. Which way are we going? This way. Considering the area is all... there's a lot of difference. Oh, it's a Mongol territory. Nice. Find and observe the Mongol leader. Nah, just kill him.
Ой! Арго! А? Зипсигей, бери!
Oh, where are you? Oh, you're up there. Oh, hello, kitten. Oh, it's... No, okay, it wasn't that one.
왔어, 매주대. 넌 내게 못 있어, 아?
Юуч биш байж.
Тийм баха. 넌 내게 못. Бери, бич ба.
나서! 아치쳤다!
Oh, that's a nice feature. Flaming arrows are fun.
지 가라고.
야선배!
이 사무라이 카르스, 이리 가라.
Spares and access. Oh, good. Oh, bum.
Шум насны торгомжу! Ой, өнөөхийг чи харлаа! Би харах хүсвэ! Гарчлаа! Соларицай! Яскай! Осо! Дошо! Чи харвуу? Чи юу болсон? Очиж барь. Алдчихснаа. Тэр яаж ингэв? Тэнд нэг юм хөдөлсөн. Дараа биднес мотрахгүй. сун тавьлаа. Тэнд байна. Ноо! Сүлжээ! Явц туслая. Заашаа түргээс. Дуусуу! Дуусуу! Нуутаа! Дуусуу! 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 Сипсгээ бэрх! Дуусуу! Нөгөөг чи харлаа. Самурай буурсоо! Доошо! Атцгаа! Тэд харваач бай! Ой, өнөөхийг чи хардаа! Доошо! Ой!
Is that here? We should ride the boats, that would be cool. seriously? Oh, okay, yeah, I've done it. Just changed on the map. And okay, that's probably a good point to leave it then. Because I'm very tired. It's night.